Welcome to the Create a Server Backup Plan demo. A plan defines servers and applications data protection settings, such as the backup storage to use, content to protect, as well as a schedule of when routine backups are executed. So let's get started. From the navigation bar, click on Manage to expand the section. Then click Plans. This view displays all the plans that are currently configured. From here, you can also create a server backup plan by clicking Create Plan. Select Server Backup from the drop-down list. Click the Plan Name field and provide a descriptive name for the plan. The Backup Destination section defines the storage to use and the retention applied to the backup data. By default, no storage copy is configured. To create the primary copy, click Add. Open the Storage drop-down list. Select the storage to use for the primary copy. Note that available storage devices are grouped in two categories: deduplicated and non-deduplicated storage. Set a retention for that primary backup of backup data and click Save. But having just a single copy of the data is not following best practices. A secondary copy should be created to send the data off-site. This is done by clicking Add Copy. For the new copy, simply provide a name, the storage to use, and the retention in days. Note that the retention can be different than the retention set for the primary copy. Next, in the RPO section, define the frequency at which the backups are conducted. For instance, if the default is set to 1 day, the system first runs a full backup and then incremental backups every day. The next section provides two options for backup windows. The full backup window defines the time period during which a full backup runs, copies all the source data to the backup storage, and is typically done weekly or monthly rather than daily or hourly. The backup window defines when other types of backups, such as incrementals, differential, or transactional log backups can run. An incremental or differential backup typically runs daily or hourly. It determines what has changed since the last backup and only copies the changes, reducing the amount of data copied during the backup window. To modify a window, click the Descriptions link. Highlight in blue the blocks of hours during which the backups can run. Leave in white the periods during which backups are prevented from running. Then click Save. You can also configure additional options. For instance, the Folders to Backup section defines the files and folder to backup, which by default is the entire server. The lower section defines files and folders to exclude during backups. Checkboxes also allow to capture the Windows system state. The Database section defines when to conduct transaction log backups for database applications. The Override Restrictions section defines override options when creating derivative plans. For more information on derivative plans, consult Commvault online documentation. Once the plan settings are defined, click Save. The detail page of the new server plan is displayed. Settings can be modified as needed. This concludes the demo on creating a server plan. Thank you for watching.